Good morning, good night, good evening, all of you, everyone. Assalamualaikum. My name is Ilham Drauf. Today I wanna tell you about being interviewed. If you wanna apply a psychology job, so let's start. First of all, if the interviewing asked you, what are the question? Question is, can you tell us briefly about yourself and your background? Let me ask. Hello, my name is Ilham Drauf. I'm a psychology graduated from Semarang State University or Universitas Negeri Semarang, you can call it UNES, with a deep interest in the clinical field and human development. During my studies, I was not only academically active, but also honed my communication and empathy skills by working as a radio announcer at Iswara Semarang. That experience taught me how to convey message clearly, listening actively, and connect with diverse personalities, which I believe is highly relevant to the psychology profession. That's it. Second question. What a motive you to apply for this position? Nice. And I answer. What motive me to apply this position is the alignment between this intuition, vision, and mission, and my passion. Of course, my passion. Uh, for helping other achieve mental well-being. I'm inspired not only to provide counseling but also to contribute on a broader scale, such as through psychoeducation in seminar or workshop. The public speaking skill I possess, I believe I can be add value to reach and educate more people, which is in line with communication outreach mission I often see from this intuition. So my motivation is saving people with mental health issues and something like that lah for saving people mental health issues. And the third question, what you are your greatest strength and weakness? Of course, I believe one of my greatest strengths is public speaking and interpersonal communication skill. I can bridge difficulty conversation. My client feel comfortable and explain complex psychological concept in easy to understand language. This is very helpful in building rapport and trust with client. So I can make my client comfortable, make it chill and no pressure at all. And my weakness, I used to struggle with my time management, especially when balancing busy schedule in my academic and my task. However, I recognize this is an area for improvement. Now, I practically use digital tools like calendar and to-do lists, and I apply time blocking technique to prioritizing a task. This process has actually taught me better discipline and planning, which are crucial for a management counseling schedule later. That's my weakness. Question number 4. Can you describe a challenging situation you have faced and how you handle it? Next question. Once during a live broadcast, I received call from a listener experiencing a severe emotional crisis. As an announcer, my responsibility was to keep the show running. But as a future psychologist, my consequence pushed me to help. I was challenged to calm them down with very limited time. I handle this by first listening to them with full empathy without judgment. Then I calmly move the conversation to a private message after a broadcast. While maintaining professionally on air, I provide them with initial support using active listening technique and then connect them with the campus counseling service or psycholog and yeah, other psychology. From this, I learned the importance of composure, improvisation, and knowing our limits to the river expert when necessary. Something like that. Question number 5 is uh, wait a minute. Uh, I almost forgot. How do you usually work in a team setting? I see a teamwork as an orchestra. Everyone has a technique and unique role in a team. I tend to take on the role of communicator or facilitator. I enjoy ensuring that all voices are heard and that every team member's ideas can be conveyed effectively. My experience collaborating with a production teams in radio where we had to align creative ideas, the technical execution under pressure has trained me to be adaptable, communicative, and supportive team player. Something like that. Question number 6. Why do you think we should hire you? Because I bring a unique combination of a strong theoretical foundation in psychology from a college which with communication and empathy skill that have been honed practically in the world of radio. I am not only ready to conduct counseling but also prepared to be trustworthy res- representative for this intuition at public event like on air, on radio, as announcer, news, or whatever, or something like that. I'm an investment for both your clinical service and the expansion of your community reach. Yeah, yeah, of course, I am. And question number 7, and the last but not least, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Next 5 years. In the next 5 years, I aspire to not only to be a competent clinical psychologist who has completed the professional program, but also to a specialist in a specific field, for example, adolescent psychology or stress management. I also plan to active create and lead psychoeducation programs, perhaps in podcasts or in my on-air radio. And then that blend my psychological experience with my public. So with my friends, I think, or yeah, with my people. I want to grow with this institution and make greater impact on society's mental health. Thank you. Yeah, that's yeah, I think little bit cheat if you want to being a psychologist. Thank you.